from Cascada Cafe Retiro in Popayan, Colombia. Please tap the like button. I would appreciate your help to disseminate this important information. Please subscribe and tap the bell to receive the latest videos. Thank you. Hola! We must embrace the chaos of the 2020s. David DuByne has provided us with a picture explanation so that even children can relate to it and understand what is going on. The grand solar minimum is like a diamond with many sides to it. Everything simply does not get colder, and that is why it is so easy to create confusion with misinformation. There are always variances in weather, with many extremes. The crop harvest will be affected because the sun is going into a sleep phase. Because of the sleeping sun, we get cosmic ray increases, increased volcanism, massive floods, often called rivers from the sky, and shifting jet streams. The natural cycles that have always occurred on planet Earth were hijacked by the mainstream media. The controlling elite knew what was coming and knew what effects it would create. They had to explain it, knowing that everyone in the real world would see these big changes and would start asking questions. Therefore, they had a ready-made answer, the perfect con to make you the culprit, charge you taxes, and most importantly, have the young generation of today, led by Greta Thunberg, 16-year-old climate and environmental activist on climate change, blame the old generation for all the problems. This is creating the perfect divide and rule situation. There is no global warming. However, there is definitely climate change. All these effects are caused by solar activity. It is not you. It is not CO2. It is the sun. Here is what will happen moving forwards. The media is going to distract. They want us not to pay attention to what is happening around us, the food prices and the weather changes. Every single event will be Hollywoodesque, sensationalized news stories. The police state will intensify surveillance with heavier police presence on the streets. The media will go into overdrive, assuring everyone that things will continue as normal. There will also be complete silence through social media, yet they will be using the social media information to see if you are going to be a threat or be helpful to them during this tumultuous time. 9/11 allowed the police state to be ushered in. It started then, but we need it now. It took 20 years to build it and create the perfect scenario for what is unfolding now. This is one of the most important charts from Dr. Valentina Zarkova and her team, Shepard, Zarkov, and Zarkova. The shift of our global weather patterns are set to amplify 2 times from July to December 2017, and from 2018 to 2019, a 4-time shift, with another jump as the spread widens to 6 times in 2019. The wider the wave separation is, the more of a canceling effect it has on solar activity. We have witnessed huge weather changes in 2019, affecting base crops such as wheat and corn all over the world. According to this chart, 2020 will have the maximum separation and therefore will be a whole lot worse than 2019. Further, 2021 will be almost as bad as 2020. There is, however, a 2 to 3 year lag time, and so the maximum effect will probably not be felt till 2023. Things will be very hectic, at least till 2030. This is why David DuByne called his channel Adapt 2030. They will do anything they have to keep the general public ignorant to what is going on, so that the masses don't start revolting, preparing and moving away in time from the areas that will be most severely affected. We need to adapt. We cannot and must not live in ignorance. The journey for every individual will be unique. There is no government solution. The solution is individual and internal. Join me in this amazing journey. Trying to figure out the details of what will unfold in the near future is futile, and only preparing physically with gold, silver, and a stash of food with guns will simply not be enough. The internal preparation is the key. We must first remember who we are. Without this inner preparation, no amount of physical preparation will save us. Doing nothing and waiting for the external technological savior is even more insane. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my two channels. Share this information and join us in this adventure. Truth Consciousness Workshop at Scala Cafe Retiro in Popayan, Colombia. February 3rd to 7th, 2020 in English and March 2nd to 6th, 2020 in Spanish. Infinite love.